Hi guys, so that was a short clip of some pop music, I think, from Bulgaria on 576 kilohertz. And why am I listening to Bulgaria? Because I can no longer hear RNE Radio 5 from Barcelona on this frequency with a TX power of 100 kilowatts. I'd have to check whether I've ever copied Bulgaria on this frequency previously, and the answer is probably no. But all of a sudden, here they are, loud and proud, on my ELAD FDM0R spectrum scope, because RNE, Radio Nacional de España, closed down their presence in its entirety on medium wave a couple of nights ago. I think they were present on 32 or 33 different frequencies, 170-ish different transmissions, all gone from the band. Which is emptying rapidly anyway. But what it does do, it opens up windows, of course, to copy other stuff, which might be more interesting. Don't get me wrong, no one is sadder than me that yet another country has turned their back on medium wave and AM radio. But there's nothing we can do about it now. We have to make the best of the situation. So immediately a station from Bulgaria, BNR Horizont, 24 hours, is now very audible, and I will at some point be making a recording. And then if you just got the band slightly to 585 kilohertz, in the background there is Iran. And I've probably never heard that. Well, possibly when I was in Israel, actually. I went to Israel a few years ago on a business trip. I remember I copied a lot of Iranian stations on medium wave while I was there. But on 585 kilohertz, under normal circumstances, all I would be able to hear, or would have been RNE Radio Nacional from Madrid with 150 kilowatts TX power. So they're now gone, and I can hear Iran. But more interestingly than that, if I tune up to 590 kilohertz, which is the frequency for VOCM, Newfoundland and Labrador, Canada, Voice of the Common Man, I would always have to copy that signal in upper sideband because of the adjacent noise from Madrid on 5 kilohertz down the band, and that is no longer necessary. This is AM 6 kilohertz wide. So not the best of signals, but you get the idea. The bottom line is that, so immediately, having looked through my World Radio and TV Handbook, Spanish national radio, was a long list of transmissions on medium wave, starting on 531 kilohertz all the way up to 1602 in Segovia. And they're all gone. So I haven't had time to investigate further, but it's quite clear that there's basically lots of windows opening up for some really interesting DX now. I would quite often, in the last few months, I've been sort of focusing on medium wave, and if I sort of tune through the band using one of my desktops, typically the ASU FRG 8800, all of the strong signals, if they're not English, because they're not stations that are more local to me in the UK, or you can hear Spanish voices, they were by far the biggest group of strong signals, and they're all gone. And the sort of adjacent channel interference now for transatlantic DX, North America, South America, etc. All of those issues are sort of going to go away, and so, although I'm really sad that another country has walked away from medium wave. You know, I want Spain to still be on medium wave, but if they can't, then, you know, I'm making the best of it by using it as an opportunity to tune into, you know, potentially, you know, more interesting signals. So, and, you know, you guys should do the same, in my opinion. So anyway, there you go. I'll be posting more videos on this subject. Every time I find a really interesting window, I'll record a video and you guys will see it. But for now, you know, I've had a quick look at the lower end of the band, and, you know, I've already copied Bulgaria on 576 kilohertz, and I'm now copying VOCM on AM rather than the upper sideband. So there's two positives already from what is otherwise sort of pretty sad day, really for AM radio. Anyway, I hope that was interesting or informative. Thanks for watching, and 7-3.